Every day life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, March the 28th. I want to introduce you to Valorie Livingston, Boys and Girls Club of Columbia.
Thank
Good
you.
to have you here, Valorie.
Thank you.
And it's been a long time, but you used to be on our Pepper and Friends show.
Absolutely.
When you were with Pro Dental many years ago.
Yes.
Okay, now you're
now I'm helping kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit more fulfilling.
Well,
I mean, it was great to help people with their dental needs too, but watching kids grow up and feeling like you're a part of the impact of their life, there's just nothing better than that.
No. Tell me about the Boys and Girls Club.
So the Boys and Girls Club provides after school and summer care for kids. We have 4 locations. Last year we served over 800 kids. We focus on academic success, good character, and healthy lifestyles. So it's a very structured environment. We also feed them a hot, healthy meal as soon as they arrive. Because you know, if you remember back after school, you're starving to death.
Right.
So,
So they get not a snack, they get a meal?
No, they get a full meal through our partnership with the Columbia Public School District. We have a state food grant that helps us serve 55,000 meals last year.
How wonderful. Now, you're expanding a bit, right?
Yeah, so the need is great in our community. You know, poverty's on the rise, crime is on the rise. It's not safe for kids to stay home alone, unsupervised. So we are undergoing a 14,000 square foot expansion to more than double the size of our facility across from Hickman High School.
Okay, and if you're watching us, we've got that blueprint on there.
Yes, so this expansion is going to include, we're targeting to serve high school kids because they're the hardest group to get engaged in activities because they're more mobile, they're more opinionated.
And you're going through that stage in your life where when you're in high school,
you don't need to be supervised,
right?
Right.
And sometimes
you
think
that
you think that you know just a little bit more than
everybody
you really
else.
do.
Yeah. So we're creating some special program opportunities to really recruit and retain that particular age group, those 9th through 12th graders. So this expansion is going to include a recording studio, a full state-of-the-art recording studio where they can mix and make and create music.
My goodness.
A culinary kitchen, because you know they are teaching culinary classes in high school, so we want to extend that learning opportunity, and a high school-sized gymnasium so that we can offer basketball tournaments, volleyball tournaments, and a high school teen center area just for socialization.
So what do they have to do if they want to become part of the Boys and Girls Club?
Walk in the front door.
That's it?
That's it. We have a short membership application, but we make it affordable for all kids. We would never turn a child away because of money, but that also means as a nonprofit, we have to go out and raise the money. So we are seeking community support to help us pay for this expansion and pay for these programs.
All right. We're almost out of time, but how do people, if they want to help, what's a website or phone number?
Please go to our website at www.bgc-columbia.org.
Okay, give it to us again. It's
www.bgc-columbia.org.
BGC, Boys and Girls Club,
Yes.
without the and in there.
Yes.
Okay.
-columbia.org.
-columbia.org, and they'll have all the information you need on that website.
Yes.
And you know what, Valorie, you need to come back again. So before you leave, let's look at another date for you to come back and talk more about the Boys and Girls Club, because I can see you're very excited about it, and it really is important for the community.
It is.
All right. Valorie Livingston, thank you so much for coming by. Pleasure seeing you again.
Thank you.
Now we turn to Amanda Delamata.
Yes.
Good to have you here,
Good
Amanda.
To see you.
Alzheimer's Association of Greater Missouri.
Yep.
And you were on once before, and I think we started off that segment by saying at one time or another, every one of us, each and every one of us, and people listening or watching, are going to be touched. Their life is going to be touched by Alzheimer's.
Absolutely.
Whether we develop Alzheimer's ourselves, or we know someone, or we love someone who is dealing with it. How common is this disease?
So the Alzheimer's Association just released our 2017 facts and figures. And so right now there's an estimated 5.5 million Americans living with the disease. And what's even more astonishing than that equates to 15 million unpaid caregivers who are helping provide care for these people. So that's 20.5 million people in America
who are
being very directly impacted by this disease right now.
What do you see is happening with Alzheimer's as we go into the future? Do you feel that at one point we're going to say we can stop Alzheimer's where it is right now, or we're going to be able to reverse the damage that Alzheimer's has done?
Yeah.
Or we're going to eradicate it totally?
I'm very confident that we are going to find a cure sometime in my lifetime. We say that the first survivor is alive right now, and the Alzheimer's Association is leading the way in raising money for research. In the meantime, though, as our population ages, the risk of getting Alzheimer's disease increases. And so in the direct future, we're going to see a lot more people needing the care that these unpaid caregivers are providing. But
when you say unpaid caregivers, you're talking about family and friends,
community members, that sort of thing. The amount of care that they provide totals to about $230.1 billion worth of care that they're providing for free.
Oh, I can believe that.
Yeah. So in the meantime, while we are still pushing for this cure, we do have all of these people providing care and all of these people being diagnosed. But that's why we're here in the community to help provide support to these families as they're going through it.
So if someone listening to us is dealing with a family member who has Alzheimer's, what are you going to provide for them, or what can you provide for them?
Yeah, so the things that I talk to caregivers about is knowing what resources are available. We're one of those resources, and we can help get people connected with in-home help, adult daycare in case they need a break and they want their loved one to have an opportunity to socialize, that sort of thing.
And we have adult daycare here in Columbia.
We have great adult daycare here in Columbia. I talk to them a lot about taking care of yourself. So finding a way to get that break and going and having a massage, going to the movies with your friends, doing something that you love.
Exactly, because you can get yourself backed into the wall, and you think that you're doing everything that you can, and you feel that you're going to be strong enough and you're going to be okay. But at one point, you're going to hit the breaking point.
Yeah, 1/3 of caregivers report a diminishment in their health over the period of time that they care for someone with Alzheimer's disease. And so what I would tell caregivers is to call the Alzheimer's Association. We have a 24/7 helpline, and that number is 1-800-272-3900.
Okay, 800-272-3900. 3900. And that will give you all of the information that
absolutely.
you need.
Absolutely.
And will that contact you locally?
That will get you connected to someone here.
Locally. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Couldn't ask for any more.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Amanda. Pleasure having you here, and please come back and visit us again. Okay, we're out of time for today. If you're going to be out driving, be very careful. And something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email, because I'd love to hear from you. It's pepperp@missouri.edu.